dope.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sort of just looks like a bunch of scribbles and dicks.
Big time Adolescence. Now, obviously, the joy in me seeing this as the precursor for King of Staten Island was robbed when King of Staten Island was ultimately another victim of South by Southwest and Tribeca Film Festival being canceled. But I can still rejoice in the fact that this movie was shot by my school in Syracuse as a result of the American High production company that was founded there in 2017, and this movie fucking rocks. It's another coming of age story in the vein of like the 2000s coming of age story. Like the Apatow influences are all over this movie. And the basic premise is that Griffin Gluck plays this kid who grew up basically idolizing his sister's ex-boyfriend, who's this college dropout stoner loser portrayed by Pete Davidson. And the movie is all about kind of the bond that they form and kind of how ultimately at the end of the day, Pete Davidson is not having a good influence over this kid Mo's life. But you don't care because the chemistry is all there and it's all those great coming of age beats that you love about all of those movies. And I have to say, this movie is really, really heartwarming and really refreshing and spoke to me personally a little bit more than I would have liked, but it really comes down to the fact that Griffin Gluck and Pete Davidson have awesome chemistry together. Griffin Gluck is a terrific up-and-coming actor that I've really enjoyed in everything that I've seen him in. He was awesome in the 2 seasons of American Vandal, R.I.P. And Davidson, yeah, I gotta say, he really impressed me because having not seen a single one of this guy's impressions on Saturday Night Live and heard from a lot of people who both fucking love him or they despise him. But the thing about Pete Davidson is that he's another one of those guys that's really inspired kind of this very polarizing, biased opinion. And what I'll say is, from what I got from him in this movie, is that I can already tell that Pete Davidson is going to be the type of a guy where you get him in a part that plays to his strengths that he will knock it out of the fucking park.
Call me crazy.
Which is part of the reason why I was looking forward so much to King of Staten Island, because that was a role that was literally written about him. But I can already have a feeling that if you miscast him in something that doesn't utilize him that well, like the Motley Crue movie that he was in, then he's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. But for this movie, at least, he was awesome. Just like his overall just natural reactions. Like, it was just one of the most naturalistic performances I've ever seen. Like, it really was kind of like going down the line between what I would expect from an actor versus like him so becoming a character. Like, it was insane. Again, I will fully admit that I am biased because this movie was shot where I went to school, because I literally, as the film was going on, I was like, okay, I know that location, I know that location, I know that location. And yeah, sure, it made the experience more enjoyable, but yeah, this was an absolutely terrific movie. I would 100% recommend it. Go watch it. It's on Hulu.